I think... I think we lost him. Damn! My contact didn't think there'd be anyone at the crash site, but those damn Earth guys really got a salvage crew out fast. They must really be getting desperate. Trying to recover a Muse frame with a missing arm instead of leaving it for scrap. It's not like the Calliope is one of their newer models either. Why not just leave it to rot? We won't give our guys any helpful intel about the schematics. Maybe they're getting low on resources too, so every gun counts? So 2 years of war will do to you, I guess. Shit, can you believe that? 2 years since Earth decided to declare war on the colonies. A massacre on Ankh 6, shooting the Akhet colony right out of the sky? It all seems a little fake when it's happening somewhere else. I didn't think they'd care this much about Akhet, but we ain't known a moment's peace since they moved in and occupied us. Why target us anyway? We're barely a satellite, even if we are the entertainment capital of the galaxy. We're just here to make sure people have a good time. Keeping a bunch of actors and musicians and writers in the palm of your hand, that shit's just selfish. And seriously, it's not like we're threats. Almost every single one of us has fallen into line. We jump when the Earth forces say jump. And every ship passing through pays a tithe of their cargo to those bastards. It's been weighing on me, pal. Hell, with all the soldiers in the streets, sometimes I even have trouble sleeping. Last night I was cutting cracks in the ceiling just to stay sane. I keep thinking, what if they can't keep their cool anymore? What if the next shot from someone's weapon pierces the dome and our oxygen seeps out, and that's all she wrote? I'm so tired of being powerless. You say that, but don't laugh at me. I already tried joining the military when I was fresh out of college. Just as tensions really started mounting with Earth. My dumbass got kicked out of pilot training a few months before the Akhet colony drop. I'll leave the reason to your imagination. Shit's a long story, and not really something I want to get into now. Soon, I promise. I'll tell you this much. I almost had a segment of my own. Strong name, right? It's a strong weapon. Leagues better than most of Earth's Muse Frames. But much harder to produce, I think. You really don't know the half of what they can do till you take one for a spin. I'd give my right eye for a chance to connect with one again. The way you interface with it, moving your own limbs, you feel so huge, so powerful, so in control. It's intoxicating. I wish it was safe enough to take you on a joyride in one. We could fly above the desert, pretend to be free just like a couple of birds. But we'd just get shot down if we tried. Really, I just want to use it to protect people, you know? You, the twins, everyone. That's not why I wanted to scavenge the Calliope, though. I thought we could sell the parts to someone. Our own guys, or some private collectors, or even some merc. Get enough for a few days' meals. Better yet, see if they've got anything that's been smuggled in. Soda, spices. Anything's better than those bland rations they set us up with. We always thought war was such a cool backdrop for movies, and now... Well, that ain't the case, is it? There's nothing good about it, and nobody good on either side. Except us, right? You and me. We ain't done nothing bad or untrustworthy in our entire lives. Fine. Just you then. All alone to save your rocket. I'm just dust in the wind, some lint on your shirt, shit on your shoe, one brick in the pyramid, nobody in a sea of nobodies. But still, I want to do something about all this. No more hiding like a scared little kid. No more sitting back and letting other people decide my fate. That's why I went on this scavenging trip, and why I dragged your ass with me, because I can't do it alone. No, I probably could do it alone, but I don't wanna. Not when you're here. When you're with me, I think maybe I could do just about anything. Looking at you keeps me grounded. You've got this innocence and fierceness and hope that the war hasn't touched yet, so it's easy to remember what we want to get back. What we're gonna get back with our own two hands. I'm not talking about ending the war. I don't think we could ever muster enough influence to do something that big. But we could rebel a little, convince the occupation force to get the hell off our colony. At least start making life miserable for every soldier and better for every civilian. You know, a little stealing from folks who have too much and giving to the folks who deserve it. In one of the old cultures, there's a legend about a guy who did that. For him, the needs of the many justified kicking the asses of the few. You know, if you trace human history back far enough, you get all sorts of myths. The Muse Frames, the Sekhmet, they're all references to ancient cultures that people still care about today. It's all gods and monsters and shit that's larger than life. Even humans manage to prove themselves and become something more. That's why I know that in the future, they're going to talk about our names like we're legends too. I got some big plans. So, what do you say? You want to be partners? In crime, of course. We've already been through the ringer together, so it's a few more misadventures. I mean, only if you want to. I'm not gonna force you or nothing. You want to hang in there and wait for change, wait for the military to come through, that's on you. Your prerogative or whatever. But if you want to be the change instead, let's do this. You mean it? Of course you mean it. I ain't gonna pretend I haven't been thinking about this for a while either. Get ready. We're gonna take our world back.